Hello and welcome back to Doz's Television Workshop. This is part of the Quick Win series. Recently my vehicle had to have an MOT test that, if you're abroad, is sort of our annual inspection for roadworthiness. And whilst it didn't fail, a dim view was taken about this light cluster. I made an attempt to repair it and failed miserably, so I'll share that footage with you later. But what's happening is this lens has cracked and it's allowing water to get in. I've put a bit of tape over there to try and make it better temporarily until a replacement had turned up. But it might be a little bit of a mystery to some of you and how this thing comes out. So to get the rear light out, we actually have to remove this little panel here. You're going to need Doz's favourite screwdriver. It's a Phillips. We're going to need a 10mm socket on a bit of a wobbly. And the first thing to do is there is a plastic sort of rivet there that we've got to remove. I've got a choice of sort of trim removal tools here. So you just need to pull the inside part out like that. It then pops out. We've got to undo this part here, which just folds down like that, exposing a screw. Now I suspect the proper way to do this is just to take it all out, but we don't really need to go that mad. We can just ease this forward a little bit and just get in here, up underneath, where if you feel just there, there's a sort of weld mark there. There is a 10mm bolt. So I just have to undo that. That's it, it's come loose, so I think I can just get that out with my hands now. Yep, it's finger tight. So, there we go. That's the black 10mm nut I've removed. And then, because the replacement light I bought from the scrapyard has got the loom already attached, I can just unplug my cluster. There's a little plug just right up in there. You push the tab, pull it upwards, and it should come straight out. That's it. That is my wiring removed. So just because this has got the wiring in it, I ought to check whether the lamps are working, the bulb's in there, so I'm just going to plug that in, sit in the driver's seat so I can actually see what's going on. I'll just give it a quick test. Is it going to be long enough to reach? Yeah. Okay. Quick test required. Right. Side light. Yep. Indicator. Yeah. Reverse. Yeah. And brakes. Hang on. No, I got no brake light, look. Good job I tested it. Oh, I'll just swap the bulb out the other unit. So to remove the light, I'm going to need to disconnect this wiring again. Right, so if we look at the new lamp, you can see there are these sort of socketed peg things on there, and they locate into the bodywork. And that there is our 10mm. So all we've got to do is pull on this light and it should unplug from the body. I wonder if we get a bit of a prying tool on there. Yeah, that's going to help, I think. Yeah, there we go. One. Yes. Two. And that's it away. And because I've got the wiring and everything, I can remove the rubber bung from here and just sort of pass through grommet and just remove the whole thing. So that's good. Now, which one's the brake light, I wonder? I'm going to say it's going to be that one there. 21 watts. So I'd imagine that turns. It's got 3 wires going to it, so it's clearly a dual filament lamp, stop and tail. There we go. I shall recycle that into my new fitting. Lovely. And then, as the Haynes manual always used to say, reassembly is the reverse of disassembly. Cable through the hole. Just make sure that grommet is pushed in to keep the wet out. Get everything sort of lined up. There we go. And just push that in so it locks into position. I'll have to clean off the chalk marker. Replace the nut. Do it up nice and tight. That's good. Plug the wiring back in. Reinsert my screw. I was going to say push the little plastic rivet thing. Where is it? There it is. Push the little plastic rivet thing back in and snap it home. Better just give it a quick test. Yep, better try the brakes. I've got a brick for that. That's weird. Don't appear to have any brake lights. Best we go and investigate that. Brake lights, like you ever doubted it. Job done. There you go, a little quick win here on Doz's Television Workshop. I suspect that your Mark II Igo and the Peugeot 108 are very similar. They all come out of the same factory, so maybe they're the same. Anyway, click like, subscribe, do all that rubbish, and I'll see you really soon here on Doz's Television Workshop. And coming up now is that footage of where I broke the old one. See you soon. Bye. Okay, it's cold out there. It's -2, which is cold enough for Doz. And for those of you that don't use degrees C, it's 28.4 football fields apparently. So there we are. Right, here's the cluster. You can see that. That's nasty. That's all green and horrible in there. And this lens here appears to be sort of separating just there. And I can see a mucky mark behind there. So I think, oh yeah, I can see it moving. Look, I think that's where our water's getting in. So I'm going to have to get that out. You can see the condensation has risen up in there, and it's all just sloshing around in there. Awful. Right. So we need to separate the back piece from the front piece somehow. There appears to be located a number of Torx screws, so let's break out my cheap and cheerful Amazon kit of bits and see what we've got that looks like it might fit. Nope, that is too big. What's that? 10H. Oh, we've got water escaping. Yeah, it's on my leg. Oh. And now it's all over the floor of the workshop. Happy joy. Put a bit of that in there, soak that up for a moment. Where's my microfiber cloth gone? Yeah. Right, let's clearly where it's leaking from is that out of that bottom lens. Let's get the thing in bits. Right, that's the screw. So we've got one there. Odd looking thing, look. How strange is that? Anyway, there it is. Put that in the bit pot for now. Got to be more, surely. There's another one up here. Come out. You know you want to. That's it. Right, what joys has that brought us? Any whatsoever? None whatsoever? Surely. I wonder how much of this was glued at the factory, you know, just to sort of prevent this disastrous kind of mess from occurring. Yeah, I'm looking at glue in there, aren't I? Oh. This is not going to be an easy job. Now I wonder if I can just pop that out as a part. You can see, if I run the screwdriver across it, there's a huge step there and there's not anywhere else. So obviously it's, and you can see, I can see it moving about. But if I zoom in, try and put it in the right place, you can see that, you can see the water just moving behind it. That's where our problem lies. So, yeah. Can I get it out? Then I could clean that lens if it'll just come out of here. And yeah. I've got a spudger in. Oh, I've got a spudger in. We're in, we're in, we're in. Will it break? Will we be buying some very expensive Citroen parts? Wow. You'd think the glue would have failed in a manner where you could just, it would all fail. Oh. Damn your eyes, man. Yeah, lots of spudgers. Oh, cracked. Damn it. Wonder if a little bit of heat might give us an advantage. All right. Just opening that up and leaving that piece behind. I don't think that's going to gain me anything now. That's well and truly broken. I'm going to go and buy a new one.